You're listening to the Girl Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Tenisha Smith. Hey, girl. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of Girl Talk. I really appreciate you tuning in today. Hope everyone's doing well. Man, oh man, today is Valentine's Day. To be honest, y'all, I was going to skip this topic altogether because this topic is so controversial. But this is only my second podcast, so I couldn't be skipping my second episode of my podcast. So here we go. Today is February the 14th, Valentine's Day, the day of love, the holiday for lovers. But what is the actual meaning of Valentine's Day? Is this just a man-made holiday that corporations use to exploit the Americans by promoting useless products that they think we need for this so-called holiday? Valentine's Day is portrayed as the day that you're supposed to show your appreciation to your lover or showering the ones you love with gifts such as balloons, money, flowers, candy, teddy bears. As a kid, this is the tradition that was passed down to me. I remember all the young girls so excited to be receiving gifts, having them dropped off at the front office at school, even if it was only from their parents, but they were so excited because it validated that someone loved them. I also remember all the people who hated this holiday, all the people who bashed anything love related because one, either they didn't have a Valentine or they had been hurt in the past, so they basically said F Valentine's Day. To me, February the 14th is just another day. But wait, don't get me wrong. I am married, so me and my husband will be celebrating Valentine's Day and we will be displaying our love for each other on this day, but we do that the other 364 days, so today is just another day. Not everyone has a Valentine, and that's okay. There's no law that says that you have to have a Valentine. You can be your own Valentine. So, whether you're in a relationship or single this year, don't let this day disturb your mental health. Don't let the people on social media disturb your mental health. So, instead of focusing on this man-made holiday, just focus on you, girl. Many times, people on social media like to paint this I'm so in love picture, but in reality, that's really not the case. A lot of times, we find ourselves comparing ourselves to another individual, but really, there's no comparison. Their journey may not be your journey, and that's okay. So if you need to not be on social media today, don't be on social media today. Take a hiatus for a couple days if you have to. I do it all the time. Like, you got to do things to protect your mental health. To me, this day is not about a significant other focusing on you and showering you with gifts or tokens of appreciation. To me, Valentine's Day is about focusing on you. Focus on yourself, realizing that you are worthy of love. If you have a man or not, like, being alone is totally fine. Take this day to celebrate you. Celebrate the love you have for yourself. Self-love and self-care, they are so important to your well-being. We as females, a lot of times we tend to lack in that department. We tend to give to our kids, give to our work, give to our family, give to our friends. We give so much that we barely have time for ourselves. So today's Girl Talk podcast is going to be about self-love. Self-love is a topic that a lot of people struggle with. Me too. I struggle with self-love myself. I've been in more than one relationship in my life, and I've currently been with my husband for 11 years now. I'm a person who loves to love. Like, I will give my very last to someone if I see they need it more than me. I'm definitely a giver, so I guess you can say that's my love language. I'm the happiest when I can give you something, especially if that something will make you happy. Being a giver can be very detrimental to your mental health. The lack of self-love can affect you in so many different ways. The media portrays that you have to find your better half or your soulmate to be complete. The media makes it this big deal like you have to have a Valentine. But you don't need someone to complete you. You don't need validation from anyone. You yourself should be enough. I am enough and you are enough. This is why self-love is so important. We tend to lose ourselves trying to find love or stay in love. We give so much that we lack love for ourselves. We tend to put ourselves on the back burner a lot of times. I know I do. So my advice for you today is to put yourself first this Valentine's Day. You don't need a maid. You don't need a Valentine. That person or that Valentine, they don't complete you. That person is not your happiness. That person is not proof of validation of who you are. You are you. You are great. You are beautiful. You are enough. Through Girl Talk, my goal is to encourage, motivate, and inspire you on your journey to just being you. One of the first steps on this journey is self-love. A lot of times we lose ourselves in other things such as work, school, kids. That's just life, but today, find yourself, because at the end of the day, all we have is ourselves. Yes, we do have family and friends, but at night when you lay down, all we have is ourselves. We are with ourselves 24/7. We have to be happy with ourselves in order to give to other people. We have to love ourselves because these other people could be gone from our lives tomorrow. Nothing in life lasts forever. So today, February the 14th, on this Valentine's Day, just love yourself. Be your own Valentine. Be the person you want to be. Remember, girl, you are you. You are great. You are beautiful. You are enough. Hopefully, today's episode of Girl Talk gave you a different look on Valentine's Day. I know it was kind of short, but I hope that it encouraged, motivated, or inspired someone today. I hope after today's episode, you decide to be your own Valentine and practice self-love. You don't need validation from anyone or anything. You are enough. Be sure to check back next week on Sunday for a brand new episode of Girl Talk. You can also add me on Instagram under the username Styled by Tenisha, so you don't miss any other content or the tutorials that I produce. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Be sure to thumbs up this video and comment down below what topics you'd like to see discussed on Girl Talk. Thanks for listening, and be sure to hang out with me next Sunday for a brand new episode of Girl Talk. See you soon, girl.
Every day I wake up like a boss and I be thinking Jesus.